All right, so the new school year is about to start, which also means that a lot of you are going to be taking a course called Real Analysis. And okay, so first of all, I just graduated as a math major, Rutgers, New Brunswick. I took this course. I did pretty well, and I noticed that basically what I want to say is there's a lot of resources online for all the calculuses, Calc 1, 2, 3, amazing YouTube series, linear algebra, even group theory. I've seen a couple, but I feel like Real Analysis, although it talks about the concepts and it kind of lays out the groundwork, it doesn't really help in terms of actually trying to figure out these types of questions. So what I guess I wanted to do is, for those people who are about to take Real Analysis, who are taking Real Analysis and you're panicking because you have a midterm in a week and you have no idea what you're doing, it's all right. I kind of want to make some videos just to explain kind of the deeper thinking processes behind Real Analysis. And with that being said, I think a wonderful place to start is kind of what's the point of Real Analysis, or like what is it, and kind of like my public service PSA, public service announcement regarding it. So Real Analysis, at the end of the day, it is just calculus. However, it's calculus from a different perspective. You cannot go into this class thinking that you got an A in Calc 1 and 2, thinking that you will be guaranteed an A. That is not how this works at all. Although it is calculus, it is from a completely different lens. And what lens is that? It's the lens of proofs. So calculus, is kind of has the, it's unfortunately a lot of plug and chug sometimes. You learn this formula, oh, that's kind of cool, plug it in. Taylor formula, oh, cool, you plug it in. Fundamental theorem calculus, plug it in. Real Analysis is really trying to break down these individual theorems and ideas to the very, very basic building block level. Now, when I say basic, you might think that, oh, it's easy to understand. And a lot of the times it isn't. I spent a lot of time banging my head against my textbook trying to figure out what the heck they were saying. But what I want to say is, for those of you who are coming into Real Analysis, there's good and bad news. If you did good in calculus, like I said, that does not necessarily mean you're going to do good in Real Analysis. And if you did bad in calculus, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to do bad in Real Analysis. What I would have to say is, during this course, you will become what I like to call, when I was taking it, a math lawyer. Your job is going to be taking all these abstract theorems and ideas and applying it to these questions. So it's almost like you're getting riddles or cases, and you have to try to use logic and evidence to solve them. So what I mean by that is, like I said, you need to come at this like a lawyer, Real Analysis. And what is a lawyer? A lawyer is someone who knows all the laws like that. Well, the good news is you don't need to know the name of them most of the time. Major theorems, yeah, but like the additive property, whatever, you don't need to know the name. You just need to know the definition. A good lawyer, back to that, good lawyer, knows the laws like that and is able to apply them. Where it's like, oh, did you see the person speeding down the car? Yeah, well, which way were you looking? I was looking to the right. Oh, well, then how did you see that? You know what I mean? Like they have all the logic behind them. With Real Analysis, it is practically the exact same thing. You need to know these definitions like that. You need to know the examples like that. And trust me, once you understand the basic facts, that will carry you into what is actually going on. Because trust me, I've been there. I had no idea what was happening until the night before the first midterm, when I started figuring stuff out with this class. And some people takes longer, some people take shorter. So basically, what I would have to say is, just memorize those definitions as best as you can. What is a sequence? What is a set? What does it mean for an infinite collection of sets? What does countable mean? What does finite mean? Because a lot of the time, most of your questions will just be using your knowledge of the basic definitions in an abstract way. And that, to be honest with you, is a really good way to succeed. because that's honestly what it takes. It's just, you need to memorize these definitions as good as you can, and that way you'll be able, once you know the definitions by heart, you'll be able to see the inner workings of everything. So that's my little intro spiel, but I want to make a couple more videos just about, like, certain topics, like, for example, like, what is a convergent sequence? I might do one on that or something like that, because like I said, I feel like that there is a need for a kind of, more in-depth look, kind of like almost like a person-to-person chat, not really just like writing down what the theorem is, like actually taking it apart piece by piece by piece and seeing how each piece works together. And yeah, so I hope this helped anyone who's going into real analysis this year. And yeah, I'll make some more videos soon. Adios.